Diamonds are forever, flows on open and caresses.
AFC Rushden Diamonds and Leiston FC.
No. Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here at Hayden Road after today's 1-1 draw for the Diamonds against Leiston FC, and with man of the match Jack Ashton, sponsored by the match sponsor Steve Gray. Jack, disappointing result in the end?
It was, yeah. I think obviously going in at half time 1-0 up, we thought we was in a position to go on and win the game. We wasn't really at the races first half, but we went in luckily 1-0 up, and we thought, we had a little chat, and the aim was to go out, kick on a little bit and go and get 3 points, but that wasn't the case. I think the draw was a fair result in the end.
Yeah, I mean, first half, I thought we probably were the better team and probably deserved the 1-0 at half time. Yeah,
I think so. I think we got forward quite well in the first half compared to the second. It was the old cliche, it was a game of 2 halves. They kicked on in the second, we kicked on in the first.
And Jack Ashton roaming on that far post for the header.
Yeah, I slotted in at left back the last couple of weeks. It's been about 7 years since I played there, so just coming to terms with it a little bit, and it's a little bit more running than I'm used to, but I'm playing football and playing for Rushden, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and a looping header. Did you think it was going in?
Yeah, I see the keeper come off his line a little bit, so I just dinked it over him.
And obviously we didn't go on and get the second goal in that first half, and then, as you say, we thought we were on downhill. We usually play really well downhill here at Hayden Road. We never kicked on, and they did.
I think, yeah, the plan was to come out the blocks and go and get a second, and I think if we got a second goal it would have put the game to bed and would have come away with 3 points, but that wasn't the case. And I think in the end, I think we've got to be happy with a point.
Yeah, I mean, they did have quite a few chances even before the goal, didn't they?
Yeah, I think we allowed them to come at us, and I don't think they caused us any problems in the first half, and I think they were quite happy to sit in, and I think they came here for a draw, to be honest. I think we allowed them to sort of kick on a little bit, which is frustrating, but we put it to bed now, and if we can go and get 3 points on Tuesday, it's 4 points out of 2, and we've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, and I think Peter made a change. We went from 4-3-3 to 4-4-2 near the end, didn't we?
Yeah, I think poor old Shanky need a little bit of help, I think, with 15 minutes to go. So yeah, Jack come on, and Jack's a good lad, and you know what you're going to get from him, but it just wasn't our day today.
And let's talk about Jack Ashton. I know you have your injury woes, don't you, through the seasons. How are you feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I don't really like talking about it too much because seems to be the only thing I talk about. But I had a big operation and I'm going to get setbacks. They made it clear that the 2 years post-op, I'm going to have setbacks. I've just got to keep knuckling down, working hard. When I'm not at training or rushing, I'm in the gym. I'm just trying to get it right and like keep working hard, and it's paid off. And I've got my chance the last couple of weeks.
And I know how much you give for the club, and I know how much the fans respect that. Yeah,
well, I just want to play football, and I want to play for Rushden. And if it means playing left back to get a game, like that's what I want to do. And obviously Alex has come in playing in the position where I was at the start of the season, and he's been quality. So I've luckily got a chance at left back, and hopefully I've took it.
All right, mate. I'll let you go, and we'll see you Tuesday.
So again, the final scoreline reads AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Leiston 1. Now with the manager Andy Peaks, and Peaksy, early thoughts about that result?
Yeah, disappointed with the result. Don't think we could question it, to be honest. I don't think it flattered them to come here and get a point. We wasn't really good enough.
And our man of the match, Jack Ashton, just commented it was a game of two halves. I think we'd have to agree with old Jacko there, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I didn't think we were good enough first half, to be honest, but obviously we went in front and they didn't really look a threat first half. Expected better second half, but to be fair, I think they raised their game and we got worse.
At times it looked almost like a slugfest out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, I thought we certainly lacked a bit of tempo today and desire. Don't know, we just wasn't ourselves for whatever reason. Like I said, a massive game against King Lynn, but they're all massive games. This was just as important as they all are. So disappointed.
Now for the starting 11 today, I think you made only one change. John Dean in for Ben Farrell. Thoughts about that?
Yeah, just a little bit more attacking. Ben Farrell done a job for us last week in a role I wanted him to do, which he did excellently. Today we're at home. I wanted to get at them and pose them some problems in the full-back areas, and we gave John Dean an opportunity.
And some good play in the first half, definitely. Zach Reynolds all over the place, and of course our man of the match, Jack Ashton, and Jacko with the goal in the 23rd minute.
Yeah, I thought Jack was good, and Zach, especially first half. Like you said, that was where our biggest threat was coming from down the sides. Zach made some really good bursts. We didn't create enough for me though in the final third, even though we got in good areas. We never really tested the keeper. Jack scored his goal, which was, he's always likely to do from the far post. Very good in the air. But yeah, for me, we often puffed first half, and I expected better.
In the second half, Leiston did seem to be in the ascendancy, really, the entire second half, and just couldn't get it going, really, in the second half.
No, we didn't. We like I said, we got worse. Whether they grew with confidence coming into the game, and we weren't as good as perhaps they expected because we were particularly good down there. So we didn't play nowhere near them standards today, and I think they sort of grew into it and started to get more and more belief. And the longer it went on, you sort of think, well, maybe we'd take a point.
What about your substitutions in the second half? You put in Ben Farrell and then Jack Bowen, also Sam Johnson. Almost had a breakaway goal there for some late drama.
Yeah, well, it certainly would have been a good substitution if Sam had scored. Now we wanted to change it. We went to a 4-4-2 last half an hour just to try and make things happen. It didn't make a massive difference, if I'm being honest. I think we didn't even get a corner till the last 5 minutes, which is very unlike us. Our set pieces weren't good enough today. We didn't miss the first man. So a lot of negatives for me. The big positive is that we haven't got beat because we didn't play well enough to get anything more than a point, if that, today. Across the season, you take your points when you don't play well. Like I said, there's still plenty of games left. We've got to be better than that on Tuesday night.
And it seems like Diamonds do go back and forth with the shape, 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. Do you prefer one or the other, or just whatever fits the game?
Yeah, all formations are very similar, aren't they? It's just, 11 against 11. We didn't have enough people winning their battle against their opposite number today. And if you don't do that, you don't dominate games of football. We didn't win enough second balls. We didn't control the game. So whichever way you look at formations, that's irrelevant for me. It's about people doing the jobs and being better than your opposite number.
Exactly, and we move on to the next game, a quick turnaround. Tough opposition, Stratford Town, near the top of the table, Tuesday evening here at Hayden Road.
Yeah, I want to watch them this week. They're flying. They're having a really good season, and as I just said in there, we're going to have to be a lot better than that Tuesday to get anything out of the game. I'll back them. I think we will be. We tend to bounce back from a bit of a disappointment, and we need to go and get 3 points Tuesday night, which again is going to be a very difficult ask.
Well, very good, Andy. Again, I say keep the faith.
Cheers.
I don't need love.